Om Namah Shivaya. Haridwar. Legendary king Bhagirath is said to have brought the river Ganga from heaven to earth in order to provide salvation to his ancestors. It is also said that Haridwar has been sanctified by the presence of three gods, Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma. Lord Vishnu is said to have his footprint on the stone that is set in the upper wall of Harika Pauri, where the holy Ganga touches it all times. Harika Pauri is the most holy place in Haridwar, where thousands of devotees take a dip. It is believed that Prince Bhagirath served self-punishment here to rescue the souls of his ancestors who had died due to the curse of Kabil Muni. Therefore, according to the Hindus, salvation of ancestors can be reached by standing on the holy waters at Harika Pauri. Ganga Arati is a devotional ceremony that uses fire as an offering. It is usually made in the form of a lit lamp, and in the case of a Ganga river, a small diya with a candle and flowers that floated down the river. The offering is made to Goddess Ganga, as well lovingly referred to as Ma Ganga, goddess of the most holy river in India. Kumbh Mela in Haridwar. Haridwar town is the gateway to the abode of gods. The mythological and religious importance of Haridwar is well known. The Kumbh and Ardh Kumbh fairs are held periodically every 12th and 6th year in Haridwar, when a large number of pilgrims and devotees converge to commemorate this divine event. Haridwar is also one of the major Shakti Peethas. Manasa Devi Temple. It was built in 1811 AD by Maharaja Gobal Singh of Manimajra. The Manasa Devi temple happens to be one of the oldest holy places in the town of Haridwar. The temple is mostly popular for having wishes fulfilled. It is said that pilgrims who pray to Goddess with a pure heart can get their desires fulfilled by the blessings of Goddess Manasa Devi. Chandi Devi Mandir. It has the privilege of being counted among the famous Shakti Peethas. The temple has a wonderful legend associated with it. According to the Hindu mythology, Lord Indra's kingdom was taken over by the two demon kings named Sumbh and Nisumbh. When the demon kings crossed their limit, Chandi Devi was given birth from the cells of Goddess Parvati. Rishikesh, gateway to Himalayas, located in the foothills of the Himalayas. It is known as the gateway to Gathwal Himalayas. It is located approximately 20 km north of holy city Haridwar, a sacred town at the convergence of rivers Ganges and Chandrabhaga. It is associated with Ram. According to legend, here he came to advise of Sag Vasistha to do penance for killing Ravana, the king of Lanka. It is the starting point for the Chardham pilgrimage and an ideal destination not only for pilgrims but also for the people who are interested in meditation, yoga, and other aspects of Hinduism. Ram Jwala, a suspension bridge between Sivanand Ashram and Swargashram. It provides an alternate to boat ride from one bank of the Ganga to another. Laxman Jwala. Laxman Jwala is one of the most sightseeing things in and around Rishikesh. The Laxman Jwala is constructed over Ganga river. It is said that the Laxman Jwala was built in 1939 after Lord Laxman crossed the Ganga river after killing Ravana. Shivanand Ashram. Shivanand Ashram at Rishikesh is the headquarters of Divine Life Society, a worldwide organization. Swami Shivananda founded in ashram in the year 1932. Gita Bhavan. Gita Bhavan is situated on the banks of the holy river Ganges, amidst the Himalayan mountains at Swagrasaram, Rishikesh. Laxman Temple. This temple is dedicated to Lord Rama's younger brother, Lord Laxman. According to legend, this is the place where Lord Laxman had meditated to seek spiritual enlightenment. Many believe that Lord Ram and Laxman constructed a jute bridge here, which was replaced with iron bridge now, popularly known as Laxman Jwala. Bharat Mandir. Bharat Mandir is one of the pristine temples of Lord Narayan that is located in the middle of Rishikesh town. It is believed to be one of the oldest shrines and very old temples in the city. It is said that Hindu saint Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya remounted the idol of Lord Rishikesh Narayan in the temple on the day of Basant Panchami in the year 789 AD. Om Namo Narayana. If you like this video, please click like button. If you would like to share with others, please click share button. If you want to get the updates from Darshan Chalo India channel, please click subscribe button.